Hey Free Spirit Beaders, it's Kristen Fagan here with the Softflex Company YouTube channel for a new beading tutorial today. We might have a little quieter of a crowd. I didn't get my email out like I usually do before I go live. Hi Lydia. Hi Janine. I'm from Missouri. Welcome. So today I'm going to be using our TierraCast Hammered Ring Connectors, and we now have these in 3 different sizes. This was the original size we brought in, which is 25 milliliters. And then we now have I believe it's like around a 13 millimeter and a 8.5, I think, are the other two sizes. I have not gotten my shipment yet. The post office is definitely slower than usual, and normally we can ship out stuff for my video about a week before, and I will have them in time. This week and last week it did not work out that way, so I got to get my shipments going a little bit sooner if possible. So I was going to show you the new ring sizes today, but alas, I only have the larger ring here until I get my shipment, which will probably come this afternoon. So it was supposed to be here, I think, by Friday, and I got a message that the post office was delayed. So gotta just roll with it. And of course, I have lots of beading supplies here for me to play with. So I came up with a design for this based on stuff I already had in stock. Let me make sure I've got my, yeah, good. Hi, Sheila. So today is June 22nd, and I'm gonna make a wire wrapped pair of earrings using some beads I have left over from the LaFleur bead mix, and I'm gonna use some craft wire in 24 gauge. I'm gonna use the brown color because it kind of matches the ring I'm using, but I'm going to show you a few other colors that would be possible. You could get away with 24 gauge as well. I played with both of them this morning, and 22 is just a little bit easier, a little bit thinner and nicer for this particular project, but 24 gauge would work. Also, it's just a little stiffer. So it's June 22nd, so we've got a few things to make note of. Amazon Princess beads are totally sold out, so we still have the trios. If you like the colors and you want the wire colors, we still have the Amazon Princess trios available, and that has our blue wire, a red wire, and our 24 karat gold extreme beading wire. So it's a really nice set. The other thing we've got is new check glass. You guys have been asking for check glass, and we have been bringing it in. It's been really a lot of fun to have some new style of beads to play with. So we've got, right now, we launched last week a red, white, and blue bead strand of check glass. We've got 2 of those left as of this morning. And we also introduced a red texture leaf check glass strand with an AB finish, and we've got a handful of those still in stock, so I don't see those going out too soon. But red, white, and blue, perfect for the upcoming holiday. That's a great strand to grab, and we've only got 2 left. We have new check glass, the Pantone Color of the Year bead mix, and we've also got the Pantone Color of the Year Classic Blue Quad. Those are both still available. We ordered a lot of that particular one, so we still have that mix in stock, and it's a beautiful color of blue, a couple of different shades of blue, and it'll take you throughout the whole year because that is the color of the year, is classic blue, as Pantone says it. So they're sort of a color trend forecaster. And what we've got going on right now is we introduced a 4th of July mini design kit last week. So you can either purchase it for $14.95, or if you place an order up to $49 or more, then you will get it included with your order for free. And that is good for retail customers as well as designers. All you have to do is add $49 or more to your cart, and you'll see that the 4th of July kit will automatically show up for $0. So that's pretty awesome if you have some little ones in your house. It's great to have some extra beads for the holiday, or if you just really enjoy making jewelry for the holiday, great one to pick up. I also mentioned little ones because Sarah did a blog today that posted that is summer STEAM beading activities, and really cool blog. Go take a look. It's at softflexcompany.com. At some point today, if you've got little ones in your house, or maybe you have little grandkids, it's a nice roundup of some STEAM beading activities. And we still have the kids beading design kit. We still have a handful of those available, but you can also send some of these 4th of July kits. If you have some kids coming to your house, if you're lucky enough to have some visitors on 4th of July, or if you have kids in your home, this is a great little beading kit that you can do on the holiday, something to celebrate in a nice craft experience. So got that going on, and that offer ends tomorrow, June 23rd at midnight Pacific time, or while supplies last. If we run out of the kits before then you won't see it in your cart. It'll just shut off the offer. But as long as we've got kits available, you'll see that free kit added to your cart when your cart is over $49. What else do we have going on? Oh, today is the final day for the Amazon Princess design entries in our VIB group. So we have a great beading group over on Softflex. It's called the Softflex VIB Studio, and each month we do a beading contest, if you will, and they're based on our monthly design kits. The Amazon Princess design entries are due today. So by the end of the day today, get those added, and also add a hashtag Amazon, and that's how we can find it. Okay. All right, let's get busy. Let me turn you guys down to our table and get going here. So let me first talk about the tools I've got here. I've got a pair of nylon jaw pliers to help smooth out my wire if I get any bumps or kinks in it. I've got a pair of flat nose and of chain nose, and these are really just for opening and closing jump rings. So if you have 2 chain nose, you can use that, or if you have a chain and a bent nose, that's fine too. So you'll see the difference here. This is a chain nose on the right. It has a tapered, it goes from larger to smaller down here. And then this is a flat nose on the left. So flat nose has just a straight flat top here. This is good for creating like 90-degree angles and things, but we're just going to be using it to open and close jump rings. You can use 2 chain nose pliers or a chain and a bent nose, any combination of those. And I have a pair of cutters here today. I'm going to be using the 24 gauge in brown. This is the brown color. We currently have this one on closeout. So you'll find this in our craft wire closeout section. And I'm going to be using the antique copper ring. I thought the brown was a really nice color to match that antique copper tone. This is bare copper, so this is always an option too if you want to brighten it up. So the ring is a little bit darker, but if you use the bare copper or the non-tarnished copper, it will brighten it up a little bit. And I'm going to use the brown today, so it's actually going to darken it a little bit. This bare copper I've got in 22 gauge, so that is partly why I didn't end up using this one, is because I wanted to use the 24 gauge due to it being a little bit thinner and a little more easily workable, malleable. So I'll show you a few of these other color rings we've got. I don't have the silver. I think we're sold out of the silver in the large size. I've got here, this is the antique brass color, one of my favorites. And this would go really nicely with our vintage bronze craft wire. So I've got two of those. This is a black plate, like a gunmetal color. And this is the gold. And then I am using the copper, the antique copper. And there's also a rhodium silver color, so a rhodium plated silver color. And this is the 25 millimeter size I'm using today. It's the largest of the rings. We now have two new ring sizes. We have a medium, which is a little bit smaller than this. I think it's about 13 millimeters. And then we have a small, which I believe is 8 or 8.5 millimeters. So you can now get three different sizes. They all have this beautiful hammered texture, really, really pretty. A lot of fun to work with. We've used this in a bunch of necklaces as a focal point, or I've dangled some beads from it in a Y necklace. And today we are gonna make these wraparound, wire wrapped beaded earrings. So I'm just gonna pull out this guy, move these out of the way. I have some beads here from LaFleur that I mentioned earlier. I have 3 of these pretty pink rectangles that I'm gonna use. And then I've also got these little rounded squares. So I ended up using, on this one, I used 3 of the rectangles and 4 of the rounded squares. So you need a total of 6 of this style of bead, and you need a total of 8 of this style. But you can use any beads you have. I mean, this technique can be any beads that you've got in your stash. If you wanna replicate a similar design, you would just need 6 of the rectangles and 8 of the little square-shaped beads. Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you. I've got some copper ear wires here. I've got some bright copper jump rings. This is a little bit larger size, and then this is a little smaller, and I got this one in the antique copper. And the reason why I brought in the bright copper is because I ended up with a bright copper ear wire. So I'm gonna use a bright copper jump ring and then a small antique jump ring and then the bright copper ear wire. And that just helps to, I don't know, bring a little consistency there since the ear wire was so bright in comparison to the other stuff I was doing. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can zoom in. Wow, I didn't realize I could do that on the video. That's exciting. I'm glad you caught me too, Pamela. Welcome. We are gonna do some wrapping around. I can't believe I never tried to zoom in like that before. That is so silly of me. For some reason, I just thought my video had to stay where it was. The things you learn. Okay, so I'm gonna take my nylon jaw pliers and I'm just gonna run it around just lightly, just to kind of straighten it off, straighten it out coming off my spool. Lydia, happy accident. Yeah, I just looked at my screen and was like, oh, it's a bit far away. Maybe I should try and zoom in, thinking it wasn't gonna do anything. And it did. That was exciting. So let's see, how much am I gonna cut here? I don't wanna run out of wire if I can help it. So, I've got about 20 inches, which I think is way more than I'm gonna need. But I really don't wanna run out of it. So I'm gonna start by just picking a spot. Since it's a circle, it really doesn't matter where you begin. And I'm just gonna, I have the wire situated behind the ring. I just have a little bit sticking up there to hold on to. And I'm gonna pull it from the inside, just like that, pull it through. I'm gonna go up and around the ring, like that. I'm gonna pull it through again. And I'm gonna make a few wraps here, 3 probably. Go around, pull through the center. And my third one, around and pull through the center. Okay. And now I'm gonna start adding my beads. So I'm gonna pick up, if you look at here, I'm starting here and I'm gonna go around and end over here. So I'm gonna pick up one of these little squares, slide it down, and I want my wire to be coming up so that my bead can go down and I can hold it with my left hand in place, sort of on sitting on top of this ledge. And then I'm gonna take this wire behind the ring, just like I did with the other ones, and I'm gonna pull it through the center. And then I'm gonna wrap it and pull it through the center. And I'm gonna do 3 wraps in between. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And then again, I wanna make sure that wire kind of comes up and is facing up to the top when I go to bead my next bead. And you can decide to do different, depending on how many beads you have, what size they are. Maybe you just want 1 or 2 little wraps between. Maybe you want more wraps and not as many beads. So you want more than 3, that's up to you. I'm just gonna go with 3. So same thing, I'm gonna plop this bead on the ledge here. I'm gonna lightly hold it in place with my left hand. I'm gonna take the wire behind the ring and kind of push it through and grab it from the front through the center. And there's one, two, go around three, and then I'm gonna come back through and pop it up there. And move on to my little square again. So like I said, the beads I was intending to use today did not arrive yet in the mail. So I just went through my leftover stash from a past design kit, La Fleur, which looked like this. We had all of these really pretty pinks and beiges. That was the mix that I grabbed these out of. And that was our design kit for, what month was that? Good question. It has the little mom bead in there for Mother's Day. So I actually think it was our April kit. And if you are not familiar with what I'm talking about, Softlex Company puts together a monthly design kit. It's a mystery when it comes out, and we make a limited quantity of them. You can buy them and then design with a really fun curated themed kit. And our kits change, like I said, every month. At the end of the month, the third Wednesday is when we reveal the previous month's kit, and we launch our newest kit. So that's every last Wednesday of the month at 1 p.m. Pacific time on the Softlex Company Facebook page. And I cannot believe it, but we are coming up on that this week. We are doing our reveal. I really can't believe it's here already. You know, June kind of worked out that it was a little bit earlier than usual. Or at least it feels that way. So we'll be revealing our June kit that is sold out. It was the purple polka dot kit. And we're going to be launching our new mystery kit. So pretty excited. We love, 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 love Kit Week. And I adore the next kit. The next kit are like my colors, right up my alley. I'm really excited about it, but I can't tell you anything yet. I have to keep it a secret. So now I'm coming up close to where I will meet this other bead, and you can see I have a little bit. You can kind of scoot a little bit over. I scooted these first ones over a little bit to allow me to have space to finish. And then I'll just do my 3. Go around 3 times again. I'm actually going to go around one more time. And then I can trim these off. I'm just going to trim these off in the back. I'm off screen. Trim off both tails. And And I'm going to use my chain nose plier to go in there and just clean up those edges. So we've got no wire sticking out. The nice thing about this 24 gauge is it's so soft, it's easy to work with. And now I'm just gonna go and make a little separation so I know, okay, that's about where I wanna stick my jump ring. So there you have your wire wrapped ring. And you can, like I said, you can do this with all sorts of different beads. You can decide to use the same bead over and over and over again for that kind of look, a little more consistent look. But I was playing with a few different shapes. Now I'm just gonna grab a hold of this jump ring with my chain nose pliers, grab it with the other hand, my other flat nose pliers, and you're just gonna twist it to the side. Just gonna twist it open. You don't wanna pull it, you just wanna turn your wrist slightly, twist it open. I'm gonna have to twist it kind of large to make sure I can get in here. There we go. And then you can close it. And then I'll pick up one of these little ones. Do the same thing. I'm just gonna twist it open. I'm actually gonna slide on my ear wire on one side, and then I will slide onto the earring. And since this earring is the same on each side, there's no front and back, you don't have to really think too much about where you put your ear wire. So there you have it. Cute little wire wrap. I shouldn't say little. They're the largest hoop size. So a good size little hoop earrings. So cute. I was even thinking if I had the smaller one, the 8mm size, that I could attach that in place of this little jump ring in the center here. So I would have this ring here, open it up, attach it to the smaller hammered one here, and then my ear wire. I think that would look really, really nice. I think it would just finish it out in a different way to be able to see that hammered, that pretty hammered ring here in this position. But alas, I don't have them here yet. I don't have my size. I'll have them next week. And hopefully I will be in shape for future videos. So. All right, it was a quickie today. Thanks, Pamela. Wow, just 28 minutes. I'm never that quick. How did that happen? So anything else I gotta let you know about this week? Let's see, we've got, like I said, the Amazon Princess design entries are due in the VIB group today. And that is from our May kit. So our May kit, we're accepting the entries today for Amazon Princess. So you can see in the VIB group what everyone else has made with that same kit. That's always the most fun, is to see how each person has interpreted the design kit and what they've chosen and what things they've put together. It's just so inspiring. It's really fun to see all the different things that are made with the same kit. And then when you share a design from one of our kits, you're entered to win a future kit. So we've got the purple polka dot that is sold out. That was our kit for June, and we are going to be revealing it on Wednesday. And then you'll start seeing after Wednesday, people sharing it in the VIB group. So you get a little taste of what that kit looks like. And again, we're launching our new kit on Wednesday as well. So our newest mystery kit, stay tuned for that. They usually sell out pretty fast. So hop over to softluxcompany.com on Wednesday afternoon or shortly thereafter to grab your kit. And then we've got the design challenge, which is on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time on the Facebook page, and that is hosted by Sarah Ayler. And then we also have, I think I have down here a new video by James, Conversations in Wire for June 25th at 2 p.m. He has been having a difficulty getting to his videos with everything that's been going on. You know, we've had limited hours and then back and busy and all that stuff. So he's been struggling with getting time to actually create his videos, but I have him still on the calendar as of right now. So hopefully we have a video from James this week on Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific time here on the YouTube channel. Debbie says she got her macrame kit in the mail. Wonderful. I'm so excited. So you got the macrame board, and did you get some wires and things like that to go along with it? I adore the macrame kit, the bracelet we made last week, and I actually ordered some more crystal rainbow beads so that I can make a few more of them. So because I had just that one set that were like one of each, so I got a rainbow, and so I went ahead actually last week and I ordered some more crystals in rainbow colors so that I can make a few more of those designs. I want to try it in black and see how that looks, as well as the white. I really love the white, but I think black is going to be really cool too. Actually, I think my son might like the black one, so maybe I'll make that one for him. Pamela says your painting are so pretty and very inspirational. Thanks, Pamela. I love to hear that. It's really nice. I kind of forget they're always behind in this room and there, so I kind of forget about them. So it's nice when you guys bring them up and remind me that they're there. Yeah, I love to paint. It's one of my passion hobbies for sure. And if you are interested in learning more about my paintings, you can find me at KristenFagan.com, or you can also find me on Facebook on Kristen Fagan Art and Design. So until next week, I will see you guys here same time next Monday at noon Pacific time. And I have so many things to play with you guys, because my package should arrive this afternoon, and I will have lots and lots of stuff in there in the coming weeks to share with you. All right, have a good one, and I'll see you over in the group. Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, you can catch the replay. I was a little quicker than usual today. All right, have a good week, everybody. Bye.